Please welcome Hugh Jackman.
Very well, mate. Very well.
Welcome to the show. Thanks so much for being here.
It's good to be back,
whenever you're on the show, I'm aware that you're very popular. People on the staff get excited. The fans are happy. The crowds are happy. Would you say that there's a lot of love for Wolverine? Do you think Wolverine is a... Because I get the sense that he's probably the most popular of the X-Men characters. People love Wolverine.
He's the most popular character in the history of movies. No. He's, he is... I do get a lot of love.
That's going to be quoted now. Yeah.
Sometimes the love is a little frightening because the fans, right, you know, they've been following this comic for 40 years, some of them. And I remember in New York going down to this place called Bubby's restaurant downtown. Mm-hmm. Vinny is the owner there, or the maitre d'. Mm-hmm. And so the waiter I had was like, oh, you've got to talk to Vinny. He's a big Wolverine fan. I look over and Vinny like ducks under the, you know, like the little counter there. And so I waited and I said, send him over. So he comes over and he's shaking, sweating. I said, oh, you're a Wolverine fan? He goes, a Wolverine fan? And he just took off his shirt, turned around. He had a full-colour tattoo of me, right? Well, of Wolverine on his back. Not me, yeah. Let's be clear.
You were on the shoulder.
Let's be clear.
It said Hugh Jackman, and there was you, and then it said, as Wolverine, and then...
So we started posing down. I figured, you know, if he's gone to all that trouble, so we took all these photos.
I don't think there's no level of fan excitement, probably, that could exceed having you tattooed on their body. That's got to be a compliment, but
there's got to be someone with a Conan tattoo around, right? Is there anyone?
Yeah, they're all here. It's actually... That's how we weed out who gets into the audience. There's a line of several 100,000, and then these are all Conan tattoos.
No, I've met several. So look, the fans have been fantastic to Wolverine, to the franchise. So I don't want to say a bad word because honestly they would break me in half if I pissed them off.
No one would mess with Wolverine. Yeah. I'm curious. It does seem when you watch the films, it does seem like there's a good connection. There's a good chemistry. Another word, chemistry, is overused, but it does seem like you and the other people in the cast, you click. Is that right?
It was the first movie I did in America, right? So I've done 3 of them now, and you know, we do actually get on really well. It's not easy to get along with Halle Berry, Rebecca Romaine, Famke Janssen, but we put a lot of work into it.
You despise being with those women.
I remember one day on the set, there's a scene in X-Men 2 where my character runs out, and I'm actually naked. So get the DVD. No, but I am naked. And I remember I was wearing like a little underwear, and the director said...
That's how they do it, right? They put you in underwear, and then they light it, so it looks like you're naked.
Well, the lighting was all from behind, and Brien said, look, the only thing we can see is the underwear. Could you just whip off the thing? So I went along with this, right? So I take off the undies, and I'm just naked, and I think, what the hell? So I run down.
Boy, you're comfortable with your naked body. That's not what I say when they tell me to, like, we need you naked for this segment. I wrap myself in gauze and I leave,
Most days of any film, I say, can I just take it off?
Can I be nude? Yeah.
So I run down. Anyway, it was all a setup, of course, because I run down, and the scene is I'm running out. It's when he first discovers...
As Wolverine,
It's the first moment he has the claws and he's been operated on. It's his origin, right? So I'm running down, and I see these claws. There's blood all over me. I'm freaking out. And then I turn around the corner. There are 30 women from the set with $5 notes in their hands. Problematic.
That's great.
What's your first reaction? Is like, ooh, except I've got claws on.
No, that's not good.
It sounds like a story that I would tell on Conan, but it's actually true. And I have a little scar from where I punctured myself.
You're lucky you punctured yourself.
Along, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're lucky you were down there. Good Lord, that's horrifying. All right, we're going to take a little break. I'm going to get that image out of my head, and when we come back, more with Hugh Jackman, so stick around.